Huge get. Your Shanghai singles champ coming off the biggest 2 weeks of his tennis career. He's now into the top 40. Amazing rankings rise. Valentin Vacherot joining us on the show. Valentin, it's nice to meet you. Got myself, Jeff, Brad Gilbert, Coco Vandeweghe, and also Nick Monroe. Are you still in celebration mode? How late was your guys' night, the night of the final?
First of all, nice to meet you guys. Thank you for welcoming me. No, it was a really chill evening. We just had it in the restaurant, little player lounge at the on site with unreal other people, just like Roger Federer for me. So like, it was really classy and really chill. Yeah.
Nice. Val, thanks so much for joining us. I mean, yesterday we had Arthur Rinderknech, and your college coach Steve Denton. So it was cool to get their insight into who you are. But walk us through kind of this journey, the beginning of the journey going to Shanghai. You were 9 out as an alternate. Weren't even sure if you were going to get into the tournament. So when did you just make that decision? Like, hey, I'm going to go to Shanghai and see what happens.
I had this tournament in my head for a while, because I knew with my ranking 200 it will be maybe the biggest one I could get in before the end of the season, with now those big qualies drawn. When the list came out, I was 22 out, and I was pretty shocked, because last year I would have been 4 or 5 out on the list with my ranking. So I was like, whoa, like I'm probably not even gonna get in. And but the list kind of dropped. I went on Thursday evening. When I landed there, I was 7 out, and 24 hours before the start, I got in. So first of all, to be on court for the first round of qualies was a first win.
Well, I think it's been just such a big conversation of you being able to compete against your cousin in one of the biggest stages of your life and in your career. Hopefully there are many more to come. How is that feeling just as a family? I'm sure all the text messages and congratulations were coming through, and couldn't be more proud.
Yeah, I mean, we have just like most family group chat on WhatsApp. Even like a huge group chat where Arthur and I are in from his wedding that was in May, with like more than 80-90 people in it. And the group chats were just rotating all week, because we were winning one day after the other, because Arthur was always playing one day after me. That's what was pretty cool as well, because we could go watch each other's matches. And I mean, even 4 days before, we're not even thinking about playing each other in the final, not even thinking about it. And just everything sank in when he beat Daniel the day before, and just like no words, just tears at the beginning, to be honest.
Amazing.
So Val, when you qualified, you toughed out Draxl in a really tough second round quali. 6 times you came back from a set down. What was the feeling, and did you have a sense after you qualied that maybe something good could happen?
I mean, the qualies were unreal hard, because I mean, even I was 200 coming in. I started by playing Nichel Bazavaredi, that's 105. So even to just start and get the first win, I was like, even though I was on the court a bit maybe looser than usual, because with all that story, okay, I got in 24 hours before, this is the first win, let's just have fun. Let's say the tournament was I was getting ready to play 4 or 5 challengers in Asia after. So it was a bonus to be here for the first one. It was like, okay, I'm gonna get ready for all those tournaments. Nichel was up 7-6, 4-3, and lost 30 on my serve in the second set. So could even say 6 points away from the match. It was 6-4, 6-all, and then tiebreaker 5-all against Liam Draxl, and so he was 2 points away from the match, and we played an amazing match, amazing third set. The level was so high. So already to get out of those qualies was, I mean, it was my first time coming out of the qualies of a Master 1000. I failed 2 times last year in Miami and Madrid. And and funny story, I didn't say it much, but we talked with Draxl at the end of the match, on the physio table, and he told me, man, I mean, I'm just telling you, I'm not going to see you in those challengers. Like, I just know it.
Oh, wow.
And little did I know I wouldn't even play one, but yeah, it's It was pretty funny.
It's insane. And what's ironic is one of the easier score lines was against the greatest of all time, Novak Djokovic. So, Val, you earned $1.1 million for winning Shanghai. Your career prize money up until that point was about $500,000 or so. I know it's not all about the money, but obviously it's huge as far as reinvesting in your career and your schedule coming up. Just how does that feel that you're going to get that influx of cash? And have you been checking the bank account to see if it came in yet? No.
To be honest, it's more about people reminding me about the prize money because this is the last thing I actually think about. To be honest, it's pretty crazy to think, but I don't think about it. I forget about it sometimes. But no, I already told my parents. It's now or never. Like I'm booking new flights to Melbourne. You guys coming with me? It's more, yeah. It's all about like just investing into taking people with me to tournaments. Of course, help my coaches a bit more. And this coming back from Shanghai was only the second time in my life playing business. That felt pretty great also.
Nice.
So yeah, more about the long haul, make them business first. Yeah. It's gonna be all about just investing in my career because basically, yeah, a second career is starting for me.
Val, a couple questions here. I mean, we just saw that win there against Djokovic. What was he telling you there at the net?
I mean, yeah, as I said in other medias, like I don't think I gotta speak at the net. Like I just gotta listen to him.
Yeah.
This is like already a crazy moment for me to be on court against him. He told me that the win was more than deserved. That my level, my tennis level, my mental level is unreal this week, and that good luck in the final. And then I mean, I just told him thank you very much and for what you do for the sport. And it was already a pleasure just to be once on court with you, and it will be a pleasure to just play you even more, hopefully. Yeah.
What special words there from Novak? And then also, I mean, you had 4 3-set matches there in the tournament, and we saw a lot of guys struggling physically. Jannik Sinner cramping, a lot of guys cramping, even Arthur cramping in the trophy ceremony at the end of your guys' matches. How are you handling that heat and humidity? How were you able to continue to recover over and over with all those matches that you had to play?
There's one thing that like not most people know, but the first day I arrived in the 3 first days before the tournament were the warmest days. It was 38 Celsius, so it's probably 100 Fahrenheit. It was 100 Fahrenheit, 75% humidity during the day, no clouds, so full on sun. And the first day after 20 minutes, I couldn't play tennis anymore. I was on the bench.
Wow.
I never been like if I was coming out of a shower. And it cooled down like about 7-8 degrees from the first round of qualies, and it almost felt like it was cold for me because those 3 first days before were just so crazy. Like we're talking about it with other players in the locker, and it was like how is it possible to even play one match? Like it's insane.
Wow.
And also I got lucky that I played really late. All of my matches I finished all of them at nighttime. So that helps a little bit. It was just a tiny bit cooler, of course more humid because it was in the evening, but I grew up in a place where it gets really humid here in Monaco over the summer. Went to Texas A&M for 5 years. I mean, Texas in the summer is just out of control. And yeah, so I guess I was really ready for it thanks to where I was before. I've always loved in any tournaments. Like I won all of my challengers in Asia. I don't know if you guys know that. I won 3 in Thailand and 1 in India. So I'm guessing those conditions are great for me. And yeah, it showed a great level of fitness for 9 days. And to be honest, yeah, okay, a lot of people don't like those 12 days Master 1000. Since I was playing pretty late every day, not to lie, like those days off between each match were pretty nice to recover and just hit the ball for 30 minutes. Actually, have quite actually a day off and just be fresh for the next round. Yeah.
Well, and with such a big title, your ranking obviously changes out there. What does the rest of your schedule look like for the rest of the year? Because we only have a few more left on the calendar.
Yesterday I received a major wildcard for Basel, so
let's go.
I'll play that. Thank you. I'll play that next week, and I'm waiting to hear if I will get one or not for Paris in 2 weeks. and then I will see if I play one of those last ATP 250 after Paris. But yeah, and the season for me is gonna end earlier than it was supposed to if I kept playing the challengers. Yeah.
Val, so now you don't have to play challengers. Do you have to reset your goals? And is a big goal for you now to be seeded in Australia potentially for January?
I mean, yeah, I was thinking about that. I have no idea how many points I need to be 32, to be 32, to be 30, to be 20. I have no idea what are the points gap. I knew by heart what were the points gap in between 200 and 150, what you need to be sure to be in qualies of Grand Slam. This I knew since I've been here for 2 years now. I knew all of that, but now this is so new, and I actually almost feel like I don't want to know. I just want to go back and be how I was in Shanghai and just play free every match. Like if this is gonna be all new for me, so I just keep on to be that little kid that's gonna be in all those tournaments that I was watching on TV and just play them for the first time and keep learning from all those guys that I've just never been around. And yeah, I'm just gonna even those guys that are 50 in the world that I mean now ranked 10 spots behind me, I'm still gonna look up to them because it's just so new for me.
You opened up in an interview about a conversation you had, I forget when it was, before the tournament, about kind of losing hope in a way of quote unquote making it. There's different, it's all relative, right? You know, you got close to the top 100 a couple of years ago, and that's an accomplishment in itself. But because you're just 26, and there are a lot of players that play some of their best tennis 30 or older, I'm curious, did you actually have a specific checkpoint or age where you needed to reach this by that, where you actually were going to think about quitting pro tennis? Or you just generally speaking, you were losing a little bit of confidence?
No, I think when I said that, I was losing a bit. I was probably referring that on the speech at the end of the match, referring that to my girlfriend.
Okay.
Because I mean, my big goal for this year was to be top 100. Since I missed it from a few points last year. I got hurt at the moment. I was like probably about to break it. I was 110 and 30 points away, and I got hurt for 6 months. Couldn't play anymore. I dropped, of course, my ranking dropped. I had to defend all those points this year. And so yeah, I mean, my goal is still top 100, and I was losing a bit of faith because we're already in September, and I was still ranked 200. So I was like, this is almost. I need to win every challengers I'm gonna play almost to break top 100. So I'm like, I don't think it's gonna happen anymore. And to be honest, she kept telling me, no, it's still gonna happen. It's still gonna happen. I didn't say anything about it on the moment, and didn't know it would more than happen. Not even just getting 90. I would have been happy like just being 98 or just 100 on the dot.
40.
But now, yeah, now 40 is just it's more than breaking it, yeah.
Val, a couple of questions that kind of go hand in hand, but you know, there's a lot of guys that are on the Challenger Tour. You know, you were playing all those challengers, winning a lot in Asia. What advice would you give to these guys that are playing on the Challenger Tour, trying to rise into the top 100?
I mean, first of all, there's actually a few of them that texted me and said thank you, because like they basically told me you just probably gave like so many players the motivation to just go to work every day and still have the hope that one day, like a run like that. I know this is not happening really in tennis. This has never happened. I mean, this is what Roger Federer told me after when during celebration. I'm like, I don't think you realize this doesn't happen in tennis. This is crazy what we witnessed. But they said thank you because even coaches take me like thank you. Like players now are gonna just believe that at any moment, like even not just insane run like this, like that this might not maybe ever happen again. Who knows? But just amazing runs at the Master 1000, just even for a guy 150 just making it to the quarterfinal round of 16. Everyone is gonna believe now, I feel like, that they could make it already, that the level was already so close between guys 200 and top 100 guys. We've seen more and more guys outside the top 100 beat guys close to top 50, inside even top 50. This happens more and more, and I feel now people are going to believe even more than they can do it.
And it goes hand in hand with the picture that we're seeing here, because you played college tennis at Texas A&M. We were able to speak with Arthur yesterday, as well as your coach, Steve Denton, and they had nothing but obviously so many great things to say about you. But what did you learn there in college tennis, and what helped you now to be where you are by playing the college tennis, going the college tennis route?
I probably learned everything about professional tennis in college with Steve. I was when I went there, I really just turned 18 when I went to college, when I joined Arthur in 2017 in College Station in Texas A&M, and I was already really tall but so skinny, so immature for professional tennis. So it was just the best decision for me, and. Yeah, I mean, for the first 2 years, there was a lot of adjustment to do, just learning a new culture, even learning how to play on hard court. For me, I grew up playing on clay for 18 years in Monte Carlo. But just with Steve and even Kevin O'Shea, our assistant coach, they made it just so easy for me to work every day. We worked really hard. I mean, I worked so hard for 5 years, especially also my fitness. Just so lucky I ended up in a school like that even just the culture of the school at Texas A&M is crazy. I don't know if you guys know about that, but just playing for something much bigger than you. And yeah, I learned over the years, learned from the older guys also when I got there, and to eventually at the end of my college career to be, for 2 years top 5 in the nation in singles. So yeah, I mean, I learned just how to fight, how to play tennis matches, how to play on hard, how to be tough physically, and just got me ready for the tour, because on my second tour event that I right after coming out of I&M, I already got my first title in future ITF. So I was set to get on the tour. It took a little bit of time for me. I mean, now people know to get in the top 100. It took me 4 years, but I mean, everything, more than everything, was worth it if I knew that I was getting into the top 100 that way.
There's actually 3 guys in the top 100 there.
But I want fans at home to look at that scoreboard against Rice. Valentin Vacherot, your Shanghai champ, is playing number 6 singles for Texas A&M right there. That is wild there.
That was my first college match ever.
That was your first college match ever. 6-3 in the third at number 6. Yeah, that's also Jackson Withrow's on your team. He's top 100. Jordi Arcanada there on the far right. So you guys had a great team there.
Yeah, and even that team was already pretty good, but our second team in 2018 was really scary as well.
Unreal. I mean,
you could have Patrick Gibson to that. It was. We had and to be honest, to most of my teammates at Texas A&M, I just felt thank you to them as well, because they put a break in that. We had such a professional and serious team that were both all training really hard and pushing each other, and they got me. All of them got me so much better. Same as Steve and Kevin, the coaches. Yeah.
And Val, how did you handle the nerves going through that draw like that? I mean, you were playing these guys that are ranked, so high in the world, and you were just going through the draw. How did you handle the nerves, match in and match out?
But I feel like the nerves, I had them more like at the start of the main draw. Even against Laszlo Jerry in the first round, I won 6-3, 6-4, but it was a little bit to win my first main draw match, not as a wild card, because I won one in Monte Carlo this year with a wild card in the main draw. Then against Sasha Bublik in the second round will be my first top 15 win, and we know how it is to play against Sasha Bublik. I mean, anything can happen any second, even if you're up a break. He can just click and hit you for winners, and all of a sudden you're down the break. And more likely I had the nerves at the start of the tournament, and then it was just all bonus. Every match was a bonus for me, and I played so free. I was so happy to play so free, and not everything was easy, of course. I mean, I was a set down, as you guys said so many times, and I felt like during most of the matches, the more the match was like kept going, that the better I was playing, and I felt that a few times.
Yeah, it's truly one of the best stories of the year, maybe the last decade or so. So just thanks for helping us tell the story on this Wednesday and giving us your time. So just congrats on a massive couple weeks. Thanks again for the time.
So
just keep
good.
it rolling.
So good.
Get him, Double V.